Alright, so it's been a long time since I've had a Ford GT update, and that's because, well, there really hasn't been that much to talk about until now. So about a year and a half ago, I did the Ford GT application process, in which I included a video as part of the process. I'll put a link to that in the description. And I got accepted about 2 months later. Now, it's been a year and a half, and finally, we're starting the process. In this video, I'm going to go over what I received from Ford so far. We're also going to take a trip out to AutoNation Ford to check out the special equipment they have to accept, delivery, and service the new Ford GT. I'm also going to go over my options list and pricing for every option I've chose, the color choices for the outside and inside as well. And also going to talk about some of the details that Ford has included in the new wording of the contract when you buy the Ford GT. And this is probably related to the sale of the first GT by John Cena. So there's some interesting text in here that goes over what they're doing for further sales to keep people from selling the car before the 2-year period is up. Now that doesn't really concern me because I have no plans to sell the car, but I thought it's pretty interesting to kind of go over this as well. First up, some materials that you get from Ford. Now I know you've seen this before, but I've got the ordering kit here, and I've also got this new piece that came a couple weeks ago, and this is a really cool piece. It's like an aluminum case, and opens up here, and inside hidden here is a letter from none other than Bill Ford, basically congratulating me on getting the car and so forth. And you can see right here, you can see that. I looked, and the signatures are actually different, so that is super cool. Bill Ford letter, awesome, appreciate that. Also in here is a book which goes over ordering details of the GT. So basically in this book, it kind of goes through what's going to happen during the ordering process, and you've seen this a lot of in other kind of videos that are out there, but I'm not going to go through this page by page. But also in here is this Ford GT Concierge card, which is super cool. It's this aluminum, I don't know if you can see that, carbon fiber Concierge card with some cool phone numbers on the back there. I don't know what I'm really going to do with this, but it looks super cool. It's heavy too. I don't know if I'll keep that in my wallet. But anyway, so you get this, and you get this book, which goes through the order process, which is supposed to take like 6 months. But over the past year and a half, I already know what I want. So I think the procedure kind of goes a little quicker. But it's, you know, it's a really nice finished book. Super cool. Ford really is going all out with customer care from their concierge service for people who are getting this new GT. Awesome. So we got that. And also we have the ordering kit, which you've seen before. Is this cool carbon fiber box. But mine's a little different. Here we go. So normally, well, when I get my VIN, which is actually number 57, I'll get a little plaque that'll kind of go here. But since this kit is newer than the other ones, there's some new options in here that I'm going to show you. So let's open it up. There we go. And you basically slide the kit out, and there we go. Put that over there. So I know you've seen this before in other videos, but this is the Ford GT ordering kit, and it comes with all the OEM paint specs, wheel combinations, and interiors. What's different about this one is because the previous ones didn't have the Heritage Edition, this one has actually the Heritage paint spec, which is this race red and white stripes, which obviously up here would match awesomely well with my 2005 red and white Ford GT. So they're only making like 10 or 12 of these. And they asked me like like 6 weeks ago if I wanted or I was interested in the Heritage Edition. And of course I said yes, very interested. Unfortunately, I didn't get chosen for this one. So my color combo, which I'll review later in this video, I'm going to go through all the option specs of what I got, but some other things in here. So here is the Heritage sample of the leather pieces that you get with the Heritage Edition inside. So that didn't come in previous ordering kits, and this didn't as well. So I'm going to put this up for now. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a quick trip to AutoNation Ford, where I'm going to meet with the dealer and kind of go over some of the things that they have to prepare for in order to accept and sell and service the Ford GT. So here we go. I'm going to come back after that trip. I'm going to show you exactly what color specs I picked out of all these different combinations, what wheels, the prices, and then I'm also going to go over, you know, what Ford's doing to keep people from selling the GT early. So today I'm heading out to AutoNation Ford to check out their facilities, meet with the crew, and start the ordering process. I'm going to bring the Ford GT down. We're going to take it for a drive down to the dealer and check it out. Alright, so there we go. Got the Ford GT off the lift, put the Lamborghini back in. Takes about 10 minutes to get that. It's a lot easier to take it down than to put it back up. So we're ready to go. Here's the new, or my old GT here. 2005, red, white stripes, all 4 options. About 6,400 miles, incredible car. So let's head out to the dealer. Oh. This car sounds amazing. True muscle car here, American muscle. I got no gas. That's not good. All right, so we gotta stop for gas first. To go. God damn it. That's the bad thing about the gas tank. Left the goddamn key in the gas tank. Right here. That would help. Now I'm ready. Alright, we got 12 gallons in. Over half a tank. That should get us there. It's not too far. Be there in about 20 minutes. Running a little bit late, but... Alright, so I'm here. AutoNation Ford, Fort Lauderdale. I'm here with Michael.
Hey, how are you?
Who's the GM here. And we're going to do a tour of the facilities about the new GT and talk about the ordering process. We got my GT sitting parked over here safe.
But we always stop in our tracks every time one comes in.
Oh yeah.
It's that kind of car.
Got lucky with a nice spot up front. But I've had this about 7 years. Got to put a lot of miles on it. We do some road course, some drag racing. Ran 10.6 at 132 miles an hour on the quarter mile, which is pretty fantastic on these kind of regular tires too.
Car looks like new.
Oh yeah, absolutely fantastic.
Beautiful.
On the way here, tons of attention. Everyone's looking at the car, trying to stop. I mean, the GTs are just amazing. So cool. All right, well, we're gonna go inside and check out the facilities. I think you got a trailer here. We do. Just for the Ford GT and some special tools and whatever else goes on. So let's walk inside. There you go, GT350R, really hard to get. Yeah, that's a mean looking car. We had one of these at the track with us in the GTs, and it was doing really well, even with the GTs out there.
Crazy.
I mean, he had those super slick tires on there, and he was just hauling ass around the track.
Got the Michelin Pilots on here.
Oh yeah, Pilot Cup Sport 2s, yep.
Nice and sticky.
Yep.
Wear out quick though.
I bet they do, yeah. This car's awesome.
Price of admission.
One track day and a set of tires, couple $1,000. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, right? Awesome. All right, so we're gonna walk out to now the...
We can go back and look at the trailer, take you through the shop a little bit.
Cool.
And introduce you to my shop foreman, Joe Confessori.
Perfect, let's do it.
All right.
So, Joe.
How you doing?
Brooks, nice to meet you.
Yep,
Joe
nice
is...
to meet you.
My number 2.
Okay.
Runs the shop.
Great.
Gearhead through and through.
Awesome. So this is gonna be the new kind of Ford GT area that we're looking at back here?
Right here.
Okay, so what we have here is, Michael's saying we're gonna take off this whole area.
Yeah, this will be all closed in.
Okay.
Clean room.
Just a clean room for just the GT, right? Okay, gotcha. And then you got the special machine over here.
Do the carbon fiber wheels.
Oh, right. So mounting and mounting, things like carbon fiber wheels. So you need a special machine.
And then they got dollies here to move the car around.
Gotcha. Alright, so right here what we have is the custom Ford GT trailer. So this is required for all Ford dealers who are going to service and sell the new GT to purchase from Ford so that they can transport it back and forth. But let's kind of walk around and check it out. This thing's pretty phenomenal. So obviously super wide for the GT so that everything can fit. Electric winch in here to pull the car in. So nice and shiny. So really wide so the GT can fit in here. Got this side opening door. It opens up on the side. I imagine the door is open, it's really easy to get out of the car so you're not trying to sandwich yourself inside against the back.
No damage for the
This fender comes right off.
That comes off as well?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Let's walk around the side. Were there any other requirements from Ford when they knew you were going to get the new GTs in?
Several. You apply to be a service center for the Ford GT.
Right.
The wheel machine. Take care of the carbon fiber wheels.
Yep.
The jack stands will actually roll your car around.
Okay.
And ultimately, what we're going to do is we're going to box in a room that'll be padded with racks on it.
Okay.
To make sure that the car is perfectly safe while it's here being serviced.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So it's a dedicated area just for the Ford GT product.
Sure. And I guess we'll plan our delivery and start the paperwork with you guys over here at AutoNation. Really excited to get the car in. This facility looks awesome. You guys got the trailer and the special tools to take care of everything. So we're gonna have a big delivery party actually here too. I get a lot of people asking when I'm getting the new GT, when it's coming. And yeah, I think we'll just have a huge party here when we get it. All right, so we are all set. Let's jump back in the GT. Hot South Florida day. Still got gas, so we're good. Michael's a great guy, met all of his staff in there. Big party here, all my friends are gonna come out, barbecue. It's gonna be an awesome time. All right, so there you go. AutoNation Ford, they've been awesome in helping me out with the buying process. And here I'm gonna go over my spec for the Ford GT. Now, as I mentioned before, this is what I wanted. Race red, white stripes, Heritage Edition. Incredible car. Unfortunately, only making 10 to 12, so I did not get picked for that. No Heritage for me, and that means the Heritage interior, which is right here, 67 Heritage interior. This looks incredible. I saw this car at the SEMA show.
For joining us, and have a great rest of your day at SEMA.
And this interior is really, really cool, but this was not available either, so I'm not getting that. Let's start off with, you know, these color chips. Basically, you can pick whatever you want. We got liquid red, we got silver, red, that's actually orange stripes, and you can actually take these stripes off, right? Yeah, and you can put whatever stripes you want on. So if you wanted silver with black stripes, just put that on there like that. Boom, silver black stripes, super cool. And then if you know, red, here's white with red stripes. If you want to take that off, and you can make some pretty ridiculous combinations on here, but anyways, you get the point. So I didn't get white, I didn't get silver, didn't get liquid red. Black, nope, no black. Liquid blue, this is actually a pretty cool color in really bright sunlight, but unfortunately, if it's not bright sunlight, this gets kind of dark and just not for me, so no blue. And then we got, what else we got here? We got a darker silver color here with blue stripes. This looks pretty cool too. I've seen this car, but no, not for me. So what does that leave? Other than a paint to sample color, the last color that there is triple yellow with or without black stripes. And that's my combo. Triple yellow is what I chose with the black stripes. Put this on here. That's the color. And this is the original color that I saw at the SEMA show a few years ago, and I got a picture of me in front of him. When I saw that car, I was like, wow, it would be amazing to actually buy this car, and I cannot believe I got picked. Thanks, Ford, I really appreciate it. I will be an awesome ambassador for the Ford product. You will see me racing the GT at the tracks, the drag strip, comparisons, everything. I can't wait to get hold of it. And we're actually only a couple months away. I actually went by the dealer, as you saw, dropped off my check. You have to put 50% down on the Ford GT. So I hope it doesn't take too long now that they already have half the money for it. Now let's go over the options that I got on the GT, and that's on this order confirmation sheet right here. I'll go through each option, I'll put it up there, and I'll tell you the prices and what it cost. So all these extra interiors, the standard interior that you get is this dark energy, and that's what I chose because all of these other interiors are super expensive. It's $30,000 if you want leather interior with some carbon fiber options. So I just ended up, I didn't actually like any of them anyways. This launch control one, which sounds super cool because it's drag times. Launch control, yeah, if you can see that. Anyways, orange, yeah, no, I don't want orange interior, it just wouldn't look right. Competition, obviously I can't get that. This one, Lightspeed, has blue interior trim with some carbon fiber. That didn't look good either. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there wasn't that many interior options, and they're all very expensive, $30,000. So I ended up with the base interior, which is a lot of Alcantara, and there is carbon fiber in there as well, but not on some other portions. So it's possible we could upgrade that later. But anyways, dark energy with yellow, black stripes we got here. Let's go on to the wheels. Oh, there's also this white one called Re-Entry, which I definitely didn't want any white interior on that, on a yellow car anyway, so that doesn't make any sense. Wheels, okay, so you got two choices. You got carbon fiber wheels, which is amazing, super light, but personally, I didn't really like the design of the carbon fiber wheels. So, these are the carbon fiber wheels in black gloss, red calipers, and then these are the regular wheels, black gloss. I ended up getting both sets of wheels just to make sure that I had all the options. So I actually got black gloss carbon fiber wheels like this, red calipers, and I got the regular wheels as well. So there you go. Both sets of wheels. There's some other reasons behind why I got the carbon fiber wheels, just because if you don't get the carbon fiber wheels, the studs are too long or too short or whatever, and you can't put the other wheels on. So I ended up getting both sets. Nevertheless, there we go. So we got yellow, black stripes, base interior, both sets of wheels, red calipers. Okay, so options list, let's go over it. We got the base price of the car, $453,200, and then we got triple yellow, so they're here. They charge $5,000 to have triple yellow, and another $10,000 if you want these black stripes on it. I didn't feel like the car looked good in just plain yellow. I feel like it needs those racing stripes. So that's what I did. You got triple yellow, black racing stripes. Yeah, there you go. So then we got, so that's $15,000 in options so far. The 20-inch gloss carbon fiber wheels, which are these right here, that option is $15,000, okay? And then we go down, we want red calipers, so right here, you can switch the calipers in and out, kind of cool. I got red calipers to go with that as well. That's $1,000. Next up, exterior exposed carbon fiber finish. I'll put a picture up here of these kind of the areas on the front and the back, outside, along the sills as well. I want, you know, the entire car is carbon fiber, but if you want it exposed and glossed, it costs $15,000. I felt like that was an important option to have, and I went for that as well. Other options here, dark energy interior, no charge for that. I showed you that as well. And then you go down the list. Some other things you can get are leather wrap steering wheel. I just kept the stock Alcantara interior on that steering wheel. Titanium exhaust system. So I've seen pictures of this, and I heard it saves about 10 to 12 pounds. It's made by Akrapovic, and I felt like it's $10,000. And they said it doesn't add any power, it just sheds a few pounds of weight. And I personally don't like the tips. I'll put a picture of the tips right here of what they look like. I like the stock tips better. So I did not get the $10,000 titanium exhaust on there. There'll probably be some other exhaust options later if we want to make it sound better. Deal with that later. Other options were titanium lug nuts. That's $1,000. I skipped that. I could do that later. Locking lug nut kit, skipped that. Outdoor cover, that car's not going to be outside where I need to cover it, so I skipped that. I did get the indoor car cover, that's $750. And I did get the factory installed 6-point racing harness bolts. So it doesn't come with the harness itself, but it comes with the clips in the areas in the back where it allows you to clip those harnesses in. For basically a race car for the street, I felt like that was pretty important too. So the total on here comes out to $500,450. Wow, that's really, really expensive. And a destination of delivery charge of $37.50. So the total price of my Ford GT is going to be $504,250. $200. So there you go. Now, let's also go over this kind of small text at the bottom here. From what I've talked to other people about the Ford GT, this is new, this additional text here. And basically what it says is that you agree when you buy this car. Now, before they made you agree that you couldn't sell it for 2 years. And whatever happened with John Cena, I have no idea. He sold it before, Ford suing him, whatever. He got $2 million for the car. Whatever happens there happens. But whether he's being made an example of or not, here's what it says in the new paperwork for when I'm buying my GT. Now, I have no plans to sell it anyways, but here's what it says. It says, for value received and security for the payment and performance of all obligations in the Ford GT application program, including the agreement not to sell the vehicle and maintain ownership for 24 months. You hereby grant Ford, upon passage of title, a continuing security interest for 24 months in the Ford GT vehicle that is being ordered herein. You authorize Ford and its dealers to note liens on the documents of title, and you will execute and deliver any documents necessary for these purposes. So even though you pay cash for the car and you own it, they're going to put a lien on your title, which means you will not be able to sell the car for 24 months. Now that's fine. I don't plan on selling the car anyways. Just thought I'd include these notes to see, just to explain what's happening, what's changing with Ford and the new cars that are being ordered. All right, so that's a wrap. Now we got what I'm ordering is the yellow and black stripes, the carbon wheels, the regular interior, red calipers, and all the stuff I just talked to you about. And I'm super excited. Ford said I should have the car March or April of this year. So that's just a couple months away. I plan on going up to the factory during the build process and seeing the car being built. That's going to be super cool. Can't wait to do that. I already got my VIN number, so it's on. We're going to have a big party down here at AutoNation Ford. I'm going to put some feelers out for that and see who wants to come by. Hopefully it's going to be a great time. And we know when we get this car, you're going to see it on the road. It's going to be, you're going to see it. It's not going to be in the garage. I know a lot of Fords have already been delivered. We haven't seen much of them at all, but trust me, this car is going to be out there. We're going to have an incredible time with it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to keep up to date with what's going on with the Ford GT. I appreciate everyone who liked the video for my initial application. That certainly helped me get the car, and we're just super excited to be a part of this awesome Ford GT experience. Subscribe. Thanks for watching.